Today, I'm going to be doing a review and first impression of the magic drinking system for a school bag. I'm not sure why it says for school bag specifically. I mean, you definitely can use this if you're a student. I don't know which student would want to use this. I feel like you'd get bullied. Not that I would bully anyone for using this in school, but I know I've been bullied for less. Anyways, enough deprecating. Enough self-deprecating. Let's talk about this item. So, this is a hydration tube that attaches to a hard plastic water bottle. Let me show you what I mean. One moment. Here you have a hydration bladder in the soft bag in the tube, and here's a hard water bottle. With this system, it allows you to put this tube onto the top of this water bottle. The benefits you get are the sturdy and ruggedness of a hard plastic water bottle. This is also easier to clean as well as more readily available. But you also have a tube-on attachment which allows you to access water very easily and without having to take the bottle outside of your pack. Alright, let's change the camera angle. Let's take a closer look at this. Okay, let's open this up, take a look at what we've got. Now, this is from AliExpress. I forgot how much it was. I believe it was either $16 or $8. I'm not too sure. I bought two and I can't remember the 1 unit price. Comes with this drawstring baggie, which is nice. Not sure what that says. So here's the tube system. You've got the bite valve, the tube. Here's the connection point that screws onto the water bottle. It also comes with this clip where you can hold the tube in place. And here's another clip that can be put onto a strap on your backpack. And then you just clip the tube in place. It's nice that they included that. Let's put this to the side. Okay, let's see how it fits. This is a 1 liter smart water bottle, and look at that, it fits perfectly. There's actually 2 different sizes they give you as well. You can see once I screw this part off, that exposes some larger threads. Now these threads are too large for the smart water bottle. Let's see, I have a Kirkland Signature water bottle here. Oops, just got some water. The Kirkland Signature is too small for either of them. Actually, yeah, that's too small. That's too small. That's fine. I don't think anyone would use a Kirkland Signature bottle. Those things are very cheap plastic and won't last long. But a smart water bottle works fine. Any water bottle, if any of you guys have the Sawyer Squeeze, the water filter, any bottle that fits the Sawyer Squeeze would also work with this, because I know the Sawyer Squeeze can fit on top of the smart water bottle top. Okay, I'm gonna go give this a wash and we'll test it out. Here's the system all together. It has been cleaned now. I did notice when I was washing it out that the valve does leak water a little bit. It's very slow and it's not much. I don't think this is going to be an issue because it only leaks when I have the bottle upside down and I'm squeezing it. When the bottle is right side up, and even when I squeeze it, it's not going to leak water. So in real world use, you know, you're never going to have the bottle upside down and squeezing it. But okay, let's drink this. Let's see how it works. I hope you don't mind. That water is still a little bit soapy. I'm gonna spit it out, okay? Okay, I think that's enough. It works well. It's a bit hard to suck water from. Like, I'm not sure if that's due to the size of the tube. I noticed the tube on the inside of the bottle is a little bit thin compared to this tube. But it can also be the air intake. If the air intake, if it's not bringing in a lot of air, it's going to be harder to suck. So I'm not sure what it is exactly. Let's take a closer look inside to see if there's anything we can do to fix this. However, it does totally work. I don't have any complaints other than it being a little bit hard to suck. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the tube difference, the tube diameter difference. So here's the inner tube, and here's the outer tube. The outer tube is almost like double the size. Let me measure this. The inner tube is 5.7 millimeters in diameter. The outer tube is 9.6. So this inner tube might be the reason why the water flow is so slow and why it's so hard to suck water. You can see there's a large difference. I feel like this can be replaced though. Like you can put a larger tube on the outside. Like you see how this goes inside like this. It goes inside this tube. However, you can put a larger tube on the outside of this. I'm not sure what this rubber piece is. I think it can be removed though. Oh yeah, look at that. This rubber piece can be removed. Put that to the side, put the tube to the side. Yeah. I might go to like Ace Hardware, pick up a rubber tube and put that over this tube. Actually, you know what? I have some tubing. I have some tubing lying around here. Don't ask why. Let me find that. Okay. I do have some spare tubing lying around. So this tubing is thicker than the original tubing. Let's see if it actually fits though. I might need to heat it up in order to get it to fit. I was able to fit the larger tube on the end of the cap. Here you can see the original tube, which is much smaller. This does increase the flow rate by a lot. A lot. In fact, it's a little bit too fast for the valve to keep up with. Well, I guess it just depends how much water you drink. You know, if you take a bunch of gulps out of it, the bottle's going to be really compressed, and the valve's a little slow, and the bottle will slowly to go back to shape. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, I don't think it's completely necessary. I think the original tube is fine. However, if you do want that faster flow rate, get a larger tube at your hardware store. I got this at Ace Hardware. But of course, you want to make sure it's the length of the bottle. This is too short. And also, if the valve is bothering you, consider poking another hole and adding another one of these valves. If you can find another one, or if you can salvage one from another one of these. But yeah, I'm very happy. I'm actually not going to be using this with a smart water bottle. And it's still going to be with a bottle, but it's not going to be with a smart water bottle. And it's not going to be with any sort of cylindrical bottle. You'll see. That video will come out soon. I'm just waiting for a few more pieces. Overall, I'm very happy with this purchase. This kit is a lot more affordable than some other kits out there. It only cost $8 shipped. So I am satisfied. However, like I said, I'm not going to be using it for the intended purpose. Well, not really. You guys will see next week, or maybe 2 weeks. We'll see. But I'm very excited. I'm sure some of you will like this new Frankenstein bottle that I'm making. Happy trails.